Today, we're going to be looking at the Olight Baton 3 Premium Edition. Now, the Baton 3 Premium Edition is essentially the Baton 3, except with an included charging case. Now, the really cool thing about the charging case is that it can extend the Baton 3's runtime up to 3.7 times its usual runtime. And that's because inside the charging case is a 3500 milliamp 18650 battery. Now, what I find really impressive about this baton is that it features 1200 lumens that you could essentially put on your keychain. It also has a throw of up to 166 meters. That's really, really impressive for a light this size. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and open her up. Very nice packaging as usual from Olight. Magnetic opening. Got this little tab here I'm going to take out. Just remove this tab. Here you can see inside we have a message: welcome to the Olight family. Enjoy your next level EDC experience with this Baton 3 Premium Edition. So, you know, the Baton has actually been around for quite some time. It's the Baton 3 is definitely not the first baton around. I've carried the Baton for years, but of course it was an older model. So if we take this one out here. Okay, so this is the case that it comes with. Let me see what else is in the box first. So as you can see in here, there's like a little tab that we pull up. So in here we have a charging cable, looks like a microfiber cloth, and a manual. All right. So let's just put that back for now. Okay, so this is the Baton 3. This is the case that it comes with. It's got a, right off the bat I can tell you it has a really matte black finish to it. Very smooth. And when we open it up, okay, so as you can see, there's also there's another plastic tab to remove. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this plastic tab that it comes with. Do that. Okay. So this plastic tab, there's a plastic tab here that prevents this thing from being charged while shipping. So yeah, this light is it's actually smaller than some of the older batons that are not as bright. I can show you one of my older ones for comparison. So just for comparison, this is probably one of the older batons, the S10 baton. This thing is 400 lumens. This is probably the one I first carried. This was years ago. But as you can see, the newer baton is much smaller, and it has 3 times the output as the old one. This old one was 400 lumens. This one is 1200 lumens. So it's got 3 times the power, and in a much smaller package. As you can see, as you can compare the front of them as well. It's even bigger, so it's bigger in diameter as well, just by a hair, but it is the older one is bigger in diameter, and as well as the length, as you can see, or the height. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this and show you the inside of the light as well as the battery. And there's another film in here that I can remove. So this one uses a customized 16340 battery, which is similar to a RCR123, but it is a customized battery. As you can see, there's a little plastic divider in between the positive and the negative on the front side of the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and put this thing back in. It's got good spring in there. As you can see on the head, it also has another spring as well here, so it helps with drop protection because lights without the spring up here wouldn't offer any type of drop protection for the circuit board inside the light. So like if you were to drop it on its head with the battery would most likely crush the circuit board, or at least do some damage to the circuit board. But if there's a spring on it to absorb the impact, then it offers somewhat of protection against dropping it. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this back in. Now the thing about the Baton 3 Premium Edition is that because it comes with this charging case, it doesn't have your standard magnetic charger here, but it does come with a USB-C charger to plug into the case. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cable out. So it comes with a regular USB-C cable. Also includes little tip protectors for the cable itself. Microfiber cloth. And the manual. So to charge the light, you would just need to plug in this USB-C cable to the charging port on the case, and then you plug this end into like a battery pack or a phone charger or any kind of USB kind of power source, and then go ahead and drop your light into this magnetic port here, and it would begin charging. As you can see, there's actually a little light in here. So this light here indicates that the light is being charged by the case, and this light here would indicate, if it was plugged in, that the case was being charged by the external power source. So as you can see, there is a little juice in the case as it came. And that juice is currently charging the light right now. But I am going to plug this in and charge up the case so it's got full charge. Now what's also cool about this case is that you can actually use this light in this case while it's being charged. So if I were to turn this on to just a very low mode, I could actually put this thing in to the charging, have it charging, and use the light at the same time. And because it's magnetic, it's not going to fall out. It's not going to fall out. See that? Which is kind of cool because this will essentially add 3.7 times the runtime to what it already has. What the really impressive thing is, if the case and the light itself both had full charges, I could turn the light on to its moonlight setting, put it in the case, so it combines the power from the light and the power from the case, and it will stay on for up to 3 months. That's very impressive. Now also, what I noticed is that if you do have the light on and you are using it inside the case, you can go ahead and close the case to turn it off. You don't have to worry about it turning off, because if you close the case automatically, it'll be off. See, it's off. But to turn it on, you'd have to turn it on again. So you can put it in there. It'll go charging, as you can see. And to turn it off, there, it's off. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this outside and show you what it can do. Alright guys, so I'm out here with the Baton 3. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy on. This right here is moonlight mode. This is half a lumen. So at this brightness, it can stay on for 20 days on its own. So just give you an idea of some context, this close tree is about 15 yards out to the top. The further tree is going to be about 30 yards to the top. So the moonlight mode really doesn't make it out there even. So let's go ahead and bump it up. Okay, so this is low. So for low, you can actually see a little bit of low on the screen. I don't know how well you can make it out on the computer screen, but I can see a little bit in with my naked eye as well as on the camera. Going up one level, medium. So yeah, you could definitely see the close tree and maybe a little bit of the far tree, not much. So this here is high, which is 300 lumens. You can see the close tree real well. The far tree, yeah, you could see the far tree as well. So this is gonna be about 30 yards out. Now let's go to turbo. This is turbo. So yeah, the front tree is really well lit up, and even the far tree, which is 30 yards out, is lit up pretty well. So just to demonstrate that this thing is able to shine while in the case, the baton is in the case, and as you can see, it's not coming out because it's held in here nicely, pretty solid with a pretty strong magnet. And also, you can close it up and it will turn off automatically. See? Not only will it turn off automatically, but it will continue to charge as well. Alright, so this is the Baton 3 Premium Edition. If you like this kind of content, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, it's not a Zippo lighter.